For the fans, by the fans. Welcome to the only Angels postgame show that keeps it real, win or lose. No filters, no fluff, just raw reactions right after the final out. The Golden Stamos is polished up and somebody's about to take it home. A clutch hit, a game-saving grab, or just straight up hustle. We see you. But if you played like trash, you're getting the dreaded Nacho Night Award. We saw the missed calls, we saw the blown saves, the clutch moments, and the disasters too. Your comments are front and center, and yeah, we read all of them. Wanna let loose? Call in and sound off live. No scripts, no suits, no spin. This is raw, this is real, this is where the fans take over. This is the HITI Postgame Show with Todd Fox. For the fans, by the fans.
I'm a fox. My name's Todd.
What is happening, everybody? This is, unfortunately for you guys, not Todd Fox. This is go ahead and we'll call myself Rod Fox tonight. Hey, Angels come out with that victory, 2-0 right now in the Bronx. Y'all hit me with the Stukas.
Hell yeah, baby. Stukas tonight, presented by the OC Dugout, SoCal's premier destination for autographs, collectibles, and sports memorabilia. From trout to salmon, if it's worth signing, you'll find it here. Tell them Halos in the Infield sent you. Hey, welcome to the Rob and Randy Show. Rob, what's up, baby?
What's happening, y'all?
Oh, just join that big old second dub in the Bronx because, fuck them Yankees, baby.
Beautiful thing. It's always a beautiful thing. Too bad I couldn't do it here at home to shut these little fake Yankee fans up that show up to Angel Stadium, but yet have never set foot outside of California.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather shut the real Yankee fans up. Fuck them, because a lot of them are Jet fans. So I like to give them shit when I talk to them.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all. But hey, this victory tonight, this is pretty big. A lot of us were going in today, and we didn't have high hopes, but luckily for us, first things first, guys. Hendricks, hell of a game,
Yep.
right? You got to look at what he did. This guy pitched like the professor, pitched like the old school type Greg Maddux, which has helped him throughout his career the whole time. He spotted his fastball. Don't get me wrong, he's not blowing guys away. He's throwing 88, 89 miles per hour. There's a kid in high school at Corona throwing way harder than this dude right now, let alone all over the country, I'm sure.
I don't even think he hit 90 on the gun tonight.
I don't think he did either, man. And hey, actually, opening day, not at all. We spot up. Opening day, Todd and I were messing around. I went over to the little thing to get the radar gun. I threw 80. I was crying by opening pitch. Man, that national anthem, I was crying. My arm hurt so bad. But hey, anyways, back to the game.
Got his Weaver on tonight, baby.
He absolutely did. He spotted it up. That changeup was on fire. That breaking stuff.
Well,
this is what you signed this guy for.
That's right.
This is what you wanted out of him. I actually tonight, I really wanted him to get through 5 innings. I was proud tonight if he got through 5 innings. But you go and he battled the whole freaking game. He battled. He didn't give up even when Ron went out there to go pull him. He talked his way in it. He kept himself in it. This guy's a career three-something ERA guy. So this guy has what it takes. He's just shy of 300 games, right? He'll hit 300 games pitching sometime this year. But besides that, this guy is a veteran. He knows how to face great hitters. He's a World Series champion. This is what we need in the rotation to help out. I don't think he's a long-term solution at all. But don't get me wrong, guys. How do you argue with this? This is what you want to see out of Kwanowitz. This is where you hope Jack Kwanowitz is watching what he did closely tonight because he pitches tomorrow. Yep. How did he do this? He set up hitters. He stayed within himself. And granted, too, don't get me wrong, guys, there's a couple pitches that he left up that were down the left field line, right field line. But luckily, the air's a little thick in New York lately with the rain and the bad weather. Ball stayed in the ballpark. But guess what? Both teams have to deal with it. So you go through. This guy just impressed me from the whole freaking game, from the first pitch. He did not get into trouble too much. And if he did a little runner on second base, he battled out of it. Did he even get a runner at third base today? Did a runner even pass second with him today?
I don't think so.
That's how.
No, Did Redevo get spiked today or last night? Was that last night?
That was last night.
Okay, that was last night. Oh shit, I don't know.
So you go through. The guy doesn't get to third base. I don't think the guy got to third base today. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what you look out of a guy. And hey, you guys, I love the HITI network. And one of the best part about this whole thing is that we're all brothers. We're all good. Everyone's here in the chat that we have. We have
don't forget the sisters now.
What's that?
Don't forget the sisters too. We're all brothers.
Sisters in there. I'm sorry. I'm talking about we have a little group chat off to the side, right? I mean, y'all, you know that too. We're all talking. Everyone, we can have our disagreements, and nobody gets butthurt. It's not like watching another network where they're saying the same exact thing over and over and over again. I call them Tweedledee Tweedledum. I don't know if they're nice guys or not, but
Daniel Brito says no Yanks got to third.
See, and I look at that. What a dominant start. What exactly what you need after going to Baltimore. We were talking about that in the chat. Where was this during Baltimore series? And Dominic said it the best. Dominic said it the best, though. He goes, it was a must-win carrying momentum before you face Houston. And he's absolutely right. This team has to go ahead and shove it down the Yankees' throat. And they're doing exactly that. And so back to what I'm saying. I know we always talk about, hey, we need more hitting. We need more hitting. No, we absolutely don't, guys. We need pitching. And that's 2 nights in a row that we've actually seen this. So I don't want to hear about the no hitting. And we have our disagreements. You guys have your opinion. I have mine. But this is proof in the pudding that if pitching is dominant, you can shut out teams, no problem at all. And all you got to do is get 1 run. Look at last night. 1 run wins the game. 1 run tonight would win the game too. But guess what?
We do leave a lot of guys on base, man. That's what's crazy.
Situational hitting is bad. Yeah. And you can see that. And I'm going to pick on Taylor Ward tonight too. It's a 2-1 count. Freaking bases loaded. And he takes that hack like he's protecting a 2-strike. It was 2-1. Take it. He was late on the fastball. Take it. Instead, he dips that freaking shoulder. He tries to pop it out and punch it to right field because he's so late. Who cares? Work the freaking count. Let it go to 2-2. What's the worst thing that can happen? You just popped out the bases loaded. It didn't come out to bite us in the ass, but there's plenty of times where it does because our approaches are so off at the plate. And you can totally tell we don't do batting practice. It's like Phil Nevin's back again.
Imagine if we had 2 aces, bro. Imagine how much more effective Hendricks could be as a third man in our rotation.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Soriano, the way he's pitching the last 2 starts and the way Kikuchi's pitching, we have 2 aces. Everyone's on this Tyler Anderson bandwagon. I do not care for the guy.
I don't know about
Me and you covered this the first time when we got him. He had a 5 ERA. He had a great year last year, but his second half, what is the second half ERA? Over 4, 4.5. So if you guys check that all out, this guy doesn't have what it takes. That guy's expendable. I don't mind moving him. I don't mind seeing him and get Caden Dana or Algarotti, the Italian kid, bringing them up, see what they got. Mm-hmm. Because I think that's a piece that you can move and you get some value out of it. But again, pitching wins games. Just like we talk about football, defense wins championships. Same thing with baseball. You shut down a great offense, a high-powered offense at that, one of the largest payrolls in baseball, and you go ahead, you walk in the stadium and shove it down the freaking throat. You have a 300 hitter and Judge, probably going to win the MVP again this year. 3 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts. 2 of which against Kendricks tonight. And the other one he popped out. The only guy who really got to Kendrick was Stanton. Right? Every time. Stanton, he's been playing pretty well, right? He's hitting singles. Mm-hmm. But luckily for us, that dude can't run. So who cares? Give up the single to Stanton. It doesn't hurt anybody because he's a liability on the bags. You want that dude on first base for the next guy coming up. Yeah. By the way, have you guys seen that meme online where it says Bellinger, Stanton hitting back to back, and it's a picture of the girlfriend that went out with both of them? That's pretty freaking funny. I got to figure out how to put it online, but that killed me. But anyways, back to this, guys. You get quality pitching, you're gonna get quality results like this. Guys got on base. Guys did the job. We did the little things. Was there a home run today? No. What was there? Situational hitting and clutch. We always talk about being clutch because I'll go back to a couple of years ago. Let's go back 2-3 years ago. What were we talking about? We're talking about we need pitching. We need pitching. We're scoring 8-9 runs. We're losing. Today, we have some people here. I mean, granted, I don't, again, love Todd, love all these guys, but this is where I love about HITI. We can have this disagreement. We can have this argument. I think you have pitching, it wins, and it shows. If you get all hitters, we don't have pitching, then you're losing games again, 9-8, or in this case, you'll lose 5-4, right? But we didn't. Quality pitching is going to win these games. Quality pitching is going to put us in the freaking crossroads where we're at again, like we were freaking 2 years ago when we played the Yankees. Do you buy or do you sell? You don't know now, because this team shows the strengths to go ahead and go against the AL champion. This team, most likely, the Yankees, you're probably looking at a team who's going to go to the World Series again. Possible face off against the Dodgers, they can pull it out. Well, who they got to get by? Cleveland, Detroit? I don't think Detroit has what it takes in the long run. I don't think they have the offensive power. New York makes one move, gets one other pitcher to back up Max Fried because Garrett Cole's out. You're talking about a different ball club. And there's teams out there selling, guys. There absolutely is. But this team has what it takes. We saw it. We go and sweep the Dodgers. Granted, yeah, we got swept by the Yankees at home, but it was just bad at bats after bad at bat. Pitching was there. It was a close game, right? We lost the last game 1-0. We got blown out one game, right? But other than that, you got to, if you reel it all in to it, if we control this pitching staff and keep them within themselves in the first sign of trouble, if we have to go to the bullpen one game, let's do it. Let's get out of this freaking little slump and let's go win this ball game. Let's chase those fucking wins. I hate when they say that. That was the worst thing Nevin ever said, but I feel like it's been the philosophy.
You remember that
since.
shit,
Let's
man?
chase
wins. Well, fuck, I do.
I do too. Look, the Yankees are chasing that. I mean, Aaron Boone, he's still trying to win this game. It's 3-0. He's still trying to win this game, right? He's not saying I'm not chasing wins. That's a ball club. That's a manager, right? That's a guy with a plan. I love Aaron Boone. He might be getting a bad rap right now, but at the same time,
why they're in the
get
World
beat by
Series
good
last
pitching.
year, man.
It is. He made questionable calls with me wrong, guys. I understand, but he got him there.
Oh man,
they're in a slump right now. Exactly. Roberts, what do you think the Dodger fans are saying?
Dude, it made you like, what the fuck you doing, Mike?
Social was a saint. How dare you, Yaz?
Hey, you're talking to one of the biggest
he did.
guys on the HITI network, baby.
He did. But, I mean, back to the game, though. Man, Social's great, but this is Ron. It gives me a little bit of freaking hope for this guy, man. I'm getting tired of him sometimes, but then he does this. And then you look at it, we give him 4 hits tonight in total, right? And now all 4 hits were against Hendricks. Jefferson comes in, shuts him down. Detmers to Strickland. Strickland got a little bit of trouble with base on balls there. Ron came out and everything. No harm, no foul. 2 walks today, guys. 2 walks. Again, pitching wins these games. Look at that. Quality starts, quality pitching gets you quality result.
And
in the Big Apple at that.
He increases that streak to what? 13 appearances, no runs given up.
13 appearances. He has 2 strikeouts tonight.
Mr. Reed Devers, baby, how about it?
So we're talking off screen, and Yaz brought up a great point. Look at Reed Detmer's ERA. It's high. Don't look at stats, guys. Only don't look at the numbers only because his ERA is at what 4.8 now.
Yeah.
It was at a 5.
It was 5 going into probably like a 4.5. Yeah, just a little under 5.
He dropped an inning. So he's under 5 ERA, but everyone goes, "Oh no, look at the stats, look at the numbers." No, there was 3 consecutive games where Washington
4.88 is his current ERA.
4.88. Look at that. It was a 10 because what was it? Yeah, I was being talking about it. He gave up 12 runs and recorded 1 out in 3 consecutive outings, in which Ron Washington put him out fresh, out in the bullpen as he was trying to fight to be a starter the whole spring training, and in the first part of the season, you put him out there to dry. But he got the hang of it. He honed in his skills. And it goes back to what Wash said the other day. Well, he'll be a starter soon again. No. F no. It's a family show. F no. My kids can't hear me, so I can't curse. My kids are here. So F no. You do not want this. Exactly. You don't want him to go back to starter. This guy is dominating right now in the bullpen. That is what you need. We've been talking about how we need David Robinson, how it would be great to get Craig Krimble. Now you look at it now. You have Hunter Strickland going in there. Jefferson might be the little wild card here and there. He's good or he's bad. There's no in between, right? He's either lights out or he struggles for it. But Sam Bachman's back too. This team, I hate to honk my freaking honk. It's only 2 games out of 4 in the Bronx. But you're seeing a quality team who can compete for that wild card spot, who can be in question. It is. I will honk that honk because right now it's all-time high. I am pumped to go to the game this weekend.
Fuck yeah, baby.
I cannot freaking wait to show up to that game. Yaz is about to drive down here. That's how pumped up he is to watch this This team has hey, it's true. This team has what it takes. But yet we're at a freaking crossroads once again because we mismanaged this team early. We didn't have what we needed in the bullpen early. We didn't have Hunter Strickland. We didn't have Detmers ready to go yet. But yet we put him out there. Detmers blew a save, right? If you take all these little saves that we've blown over this short period of time, early off in the season, where people say, hey, it's 162 games, first couple games don't matter. BS. Because at the end of the year, when you're looking back and you're 3 games out, those 4 games or 5 games that you blown saves, it hurts you. We always at the top in the blown saves. We're always
let's put it in perspective. Saucy, and I know I'm jumping ahead of comments here, but she asked a comment, before we went live, and she's like, hey, how different would this season be had we taken 2 out of 3 against teams like the Pirates, both series against, the Orioles, and there was one other team in there, dude. And I did the math. I was looking at the math and all that. And we would be 42-30 right now, dude. Just a half game above fucking Houston in first place, bro. And that's how different this fucking season would be right now.
It is. And then, but yeah, let's go get freaking Lamonte Wade Jr. Cut that fucking that guy, man. That's the moves we make. That's the when you say the Angels are going to angel.
That's your boy Perry, though, bro. That's your boy Perry.
I love Perry. Don't get me wrong. Yes, that was his move. He had to help his brother out.
Me.
Hey, but look what he did in the bullpen, though. I like Terry McNasty, guys. I won't hide that fact, too. And I don't care. Everyone can say what they want to say. You tell me and show me what other franchise right now has their last 4 first-round picks in the major leagues, let alone above AA. You're not going to find it. Don't BS me. How many guys?
He kind of forced them up here, and they've been struggling.
They're still up there, Yas. It doesn't matter. They're still up there.
Where the fuck else they going?
Yeah, we have. But yeah, so now here we are again, guys. After this win, we're at a crossroads again. What happens tomorrow? You got to take it one game at a time. So we look forward to tomorrow. This day is done. What happens tomorrow if you win? What do? We don't have something to trade in the minor league system. We don't, unless you're going to trade a future. Unless you're going to get rid of a Matthew Lugo type guy, or you're going to get rid of Caden Dana or Algrady, whatever the Italian. You're going to have to. That's the worth. Where's the worth at, guys? It's there. There's no worth in any of these veterans we have right now. Unless you get rid of Louis Rengifo and you go stick with Christian Moore. That's an organizational decision overall, right?
His ass a couple years ago, man.
And here's another thing I don't always agree with. Taylor Ward, you don't get rid of him. You don't. We have so many holes in this franchise. Man. You have so many problems with getting free agents to come here. He's not great all the time. Todd's 100% right. He's very freaking streaky hitter.
But even though he whiffed on that bases loaded, he's been pretty good with bases loaded this year.
He has. He gives us stability where we need it.
No, Daniel, can't trade Ward. You can. Who are you replacing?
You're under
Ward
control.
With?
That's the thing.
Replacing Ward with?
It's not everyone here who wanted Santander. Anthony Santander. He's batting $160 or $170 for freaking Toronto in a powerhouse lineup, getting paid $25-30 million a year. Whereas Taylor Ward's still $13 million a year? Getting that? That was our options. That was a total Angel freaking signing there. But that would have been great, right? If the Angels signed, it would have fit the whole freaking narrative of Ohtani saying what he said. But yet, we can't give up just yet on this. But anyways, let's get back to this game. I'm going off a little rant here, but this team is so freaking frustrating to watch because they are so good, but then other times they're so freaking bad. It drives me insane. It's all because we have the shitty owner and Artie Moreno who won't invest and won't take the money and go, hey, I have an opportunity here to be good and to do something great when everyone else has us counted out. What are the odds right now? 2% that we make playoffs? How is it 2% we make playoffs and you're 3 games out of a wild card? That's insane. That's how much faith everyone has in this team. You have these young core coming up. You have
wait a minute. We are 3 games out of a wild card and we only have a 2% chance to make the playoffs.
The Angels are going to angel.
But there's no fucking math there. I don't give a fuck how bad we are.
That's what everyone believes.
We're going to justify that.
Well, where's the love for Zach Neto right now? Every time I hear it's about Bobby Witt Jr. and all these guys, where's Zach Neto? 2 hits tonight, batting 270, 280, right? Nolan Shanaway. Guy proves it in game and game out. And I still believe Nolan Shanaway. I'm still hold strong to this guy. Either beef up or slim the fuck down. You can be great either way.
But
right?
don't
Everyone
trade
wants
him.
power.
Just don't trade him.
Don't trade. No, hell no. These guys are your future. Neto, Shanaway right now, those are my 1-2. Ohapi, I was huge on Ohapi.
Hey, leave my boy Ohapi.
I love Ohapi. He's on the bubble for me there. Joe Adell, I say keep him. Where else are you going to find it? Yeah, he has 2 strikeouts tonight. But he comes up clutch in those moments where you need him the most. And not every player on every team is going to be a 250 to 300 hitter, guys. End of story. You're going to have those hitters that struggle. The Dodgers don't have a hitter that bats below 250. What's that?
You'd be insane to expect that. I mean, every team's going to have their low hitters. But the thing is your low. You want your low hitters, if anything, at the very worst, 245. 250, you know what I'm saying?
You do. That's the hope overall.
Laying around and shit.
Hey, that's the hope overall. But at the end of the day, man, you got to go ahead and you got to roll with what you have. Because if you go ahead, let's say you get rid of these guys, right? Let's go ahead and you trade Taylor Ward. Who do you pull up? Kyron Paris, Matthew Lugo. Matthew Lugo's a third baseman, guys. He's not an outfielder. He needs to get reps, spring training outfield. He needs to try to do something. We don't know what he's doing. I don't
think
know what he's doing in
Paris-
AAA.
I don't think
That's
Paris
my
is
fault.
ready for the big leagues, man.
Paris is too streaky. He needs a lot of work, and we don't get it. As you see, Johnny Washington doesn't work with these hitters great. So
Dude, if
again,
we're 3 games out of a wild card, I'm not fitting to throw our fucking left field to some fucking minor league streak hitter that couldn't show us shit after the league figured his ass out early in the year. No, thank you.
I agree, man. I feel like you have to go ahead. If anybody, you give Matthew Lugo the shot. But as of now, you have a guy under 2 years control. Unless the offer is freaking great for Taylor Ward, you cannot do it, right?
Yeah.
And then it's true. The Angels, we always say it, right? Todd says it here. We say it here. We play down to who we play, right?
Always.
We play the Baltimore Orioles. We play like one of the worst teams in baseball because aren't they the worst team in baseball? But then we play these high caliber teams. You go against we play the Dodgers, sweep them. The Yankees at first, you can say, yeah, we didn't do well, but we go against the Red Sox. They're playing pretty well right now. I know they're not in first place, but they're a pretty good ball club still at the end of the day, even though they traded Devers. But yet we compete with those guys. We're in these games. We're not out of it. This team has what it takes. And I'll go through right now. Zach Neto, again, 2 hits tonight. Nolan Shanwell gets a hit in the RBI tonight. Mike Trout, even with that hit tonight, it's good. And that's a disappointing guy. I love Mike Trout. You don't change your fucking swing, man. You don't change your swing the whole time. That swing got you here. Figure something out. These hitting coaches are toying with him so much. Now it's just a launch angle waiting to happen. Ward tonight, even though I got on him for that swing, chasing a 2-1 pitch, it's just a bad pitch. You just let it go. He ruined that at bat. He still had to hit 2 RBIs tonight, right? Ohapi has a hit tonight. I've been getting on him, but he has 3 strikeouts again. That launch angle swing's freaking killing us. You go Luis Rengifo again. And I said this the other day, when Luis Rengifo is going to kick it up, you don't trade him unless the value is there. Because right now, with Moncada getting hurt game in and game out, Luis Rengifo is the guy you need. He's versatile. Second base, third base. He could play shortstop if need be. We had him in the outfield last year as well, too. So when you have a chameleon under that, he's playing for a contract. He feels, don't get me wrong, there's no way. I mean, there's a lot of people who can answer this, right? Who played Todd, Courtney would choose up to play softball. Still on the network, she shows up in the chats. They'll tell you when they were playing and college or pro, and a younger person came in, it elevates your game because you know that young person would love nothing more than to take your job. And I think Luis Rengifo got that little kick in the ass, and it's got him going right now. But again, as Fernando would say, I digress on this. Let's go ahead and let's go to the awards tonight. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Nacho Night, Yas.
Nacho Night. All right. Nacho Night presented by 714 Tickets. 714 Tickets, your go-to source for the killer seats without the hidden fees. Whether it's Angels, baseball, concerts, or game nights across SoCal, 714 Tickets hooks you up. Use the code HITI at checkout for an exclusive deal to all of our viewers.
For the worst performance of the night, congratulations, you played yourself.
Moldy cheese, stale chips, what a sight. All your dreams gone tonight. Had a bad night, lost the fight. No more crunch, just take a bite. It's the Nacho Night Award.
And yeah, that's a great video, man. I appreciate y'all's work right there.
That's right, baby.
I know we talked about 2 guys on the Nacho Night. I'm gonna go ahead and go 3 tonight.
What?
Hold
on. You went 3 without talking to me? God damn it.
I have to, man. I can't let this one go. Again, you have Aaron Judge with a hat trick, DJ LeMahieu with a hat trick, and Paul Goldschmidt, 300 hitter with 2 strikeouts again tonight. All 3 of those guys win the Nacho Night Award. This is a team that should go ahead. Your 2 300 hitters should at least pull out 1 hit against a team like this. But no, the Angels dominated tonight. Kendricks came out, threw a gem. The bullpen came in, shut it down once again. Those guys, not a night at all to have. You're 300 hitter. You're making $30+ million a year, almost $40 million a year. You better get 1 freaking hit against a team that's in 3rd or 4th place in the AL West at that.
Yeah.
2. And then let's go ahead with our Golden Stamos Award.
All right, the Golden Stamos presented by Brewheim Brewery, excuse me, Built by a family of passionate beer makers, Brewheim is more than just a tap room. It's home base for Angel fans right in the heart of Anaheim. Come for the vibes, stay for the craft. Mention HITI at the bar for a special discount. That's love from the Brewheim family and the HITI family to y'all. Uncle Jesse.
Fucking yeah. So the Stamos tonight goes to no one else, guys, but Kyle Hendricks. By far, that guy came out the gate. He just came out the gate, bottom of the first, dominated.
Fuck
right,
yeah,
right away.
dude.
2 strikeouts back to back. Granted, gives up a hit to Bellinger, then comes out, gets Stanton to ground out. We're good to go. Then he comes back out the very next inning again. Has a walk, he can start folding. Normally, we see this guy fold when that happens, right? He comes out the second inning, third inning, but yet he bears down, strikes out Goldschmidt for the first strikes out, gets Austin Wells to strike out again, and he goes and gets a little Volpe there to pop out on a breaking ball. This guy had grit. Anytime he got in trouble, he turned the freaking page and he went out and made pitches. He had 6. His line tonight was 6 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts with 1 walk after giving up 4 hits. Those are the only 4 hits tonight, too, that the Yankees would get. This is the key moment that you want to see this guy. This is the turning point, right? You want to see him to elevate his game. And he's done that. This is a 35-year-old veteran, guy from Orange County. It's everything to him to be here again. He's trying to revitalize his career. Now, see a guy you can trade later on if you want to sell? Absolutely, because it's a short-term deal. He's very cheap. You just need a performance here and there like this out of him in itself. But
absolutely,
I'm so pumped up tonight, man. After this,
fuck
I'm
yeah,
hoping,
dude,
guys.
man, I enjoyed watching that game, dude. We were going back and forth talking about it. I loved it.
When Yas is excited, guys, you don't understand. I hope everyone knows. When he's excited, Todd says it too, everyone says it. Something good's happening with the Angels when you get Yas out of his seat a little bit, cheering for this team.
Got my old Hoppy shirt on. Nobody can see me because we got technical difficulty, but I got my old Hoppy shirt on. I'm always wearing this fucking thing. Sometimes I don't wash it for 2-3 days.
That's something smells.
Oh, no, but smells good. What are you talking about?
But hey, guys, I mean, look at this. Again, I'll say it again. Kwanowicz should have been watching this game carefully. Kwanowicz has the type of stuff that Kendricks has breaking pitch-wise, but then it has a more dominant fastball at 95, 97 miles per hour. Can be a great pitcher. Is he there yet? No. Obviously, the stats show it. But when he pitched that gem against Dodgers, he did exactly what Kendricks did tonight. But yet, we're an organization in trouble. So we had to rush him up. We had to bring him in. Normally, this guy'd be AA, AAA right now, trying to refine things a little bit here and there. We had to do to Detmers. We brought Detmers up too soon, right? Send him back down and refine some things. Couldn't figure it out as a starter. Put him over the bullpen. This guy's absolutely freaking dominating. And it's great. I love to see it in that too. But and we talked about that again, or even earlier in the show. It was 12 runs Detmers gave up and only reported 1 out in 3 straight outings. I think one was a blown save at that too. And the other one was a blown save. We came back in extras to win it against Toronto, where he gave up 5 runs and we were winning 4-0. But again, we're growing as a team at that, and then it's little by little, 1 game at a time. We talk about it. So same time tomorrow, same place in the Bronx. Hopefully, again, the Angels can pull it out. Take this momentum with you. And the lineup wise, I know everyone's going to say it.
Got to at least win the series tomorrow, man.
Win the series tomorrow, but you keep the lineup the same. Don't change anything right now. I'm really firm believer. I hate when you freaking change.
Go old school,
man.
Yeah, keep that fucking lineup the same, dude.
Something's going on with these Yankees pitchers. They can't figure out the lineup. We're getting guys on base. We're leaving a ton of guys on base, like Yas said. But at the same time, you got to go what's going for you or what's working for you. You got to keep it rolling. I don't want to see Lamonte Wade Jr. playing. I don't care who. I don't want to see freaking Newman or Kingery because they need at bats. That's the freaking dumbest thing ever. That's NBA type.
Everybody's
BS.
tired.
That's why I don't watch basketball. I can't stand that stuff. Everyone needs a day off. No, you grind it out and you play at the end of the day and you see what you got. Nolan Ryan, all those guys did it, and they're still kicking today. No problem at all.
And Angels, they seem to like to give days off after days off.
I don't understand that, man. And I know we joke about Strickland getting the day off. Strickland's for sure getting the day off tomorrow, right?
Oh, you know.
He come out and pitch. But even though he should, because that one pitch didn't do anything, I'd hate to see Detmers get the day off too, because he looks to be dominant against those Yankee hitters. And at the same time, the Yankee hitters, it's a mental game at this point in time. When you're struggling in a slump like the Yankees are, and you had a good pitcher that has your number, and they know they have your number there, they're going to keep coming after you. They keep you second guessing yourself the whole entire time. But yet, the Angels are going to Angel. We'll put in freaking Hector Neris in a close situation instead of going back to Detmers and these guys. Luckily, we were able to save Jansen tonight. That's a huge plus. That's one thing I have with Ron Washington. I think he shows little glimpses that he knows what he's doing. He has us on track, but then he goes off and goes out to left field and does something weird out of nowhere. Like, why would you even do this? Like last night, bunting with Zach Neto. Why would you take your best hitter and bunt him when he hasn't bunted in God knows how long? Granted, should a former college player, know that the bad head of the barrel's got to stay up and you can't throw it down? You got to bend the knees. Absolutely. But he's one of your best hitters on the team. Him and Channel back to back. Give him a chance. Channel picked him up. That's a great teammate right there. That's what you need. That's what happens in baseball, right?
Yep.
You need things to go your way a little bit here and there, little by little.
That's right.
Here's another thing I got to talk about. What the hell is everyone stealing on us for? Is it this like big leg kicks, or is it our catching? I know we threw a guy out last night. Darnall did last night, but dang, I feel like ever since these guys have dropped to the one knee, I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, because O'Hoppe was tipping pitches, so now he goes down to one knee like Darnall does. But freaking, this is like open season on us.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But let's go ahead to the odds and let's hit these comments.
All right. First, we got to play this video before we get into the comments. Oh, it's your one-stop shop for smart, effective marketing that actually works. From strategy to execution, they help you grow, stand out, and close deals. Ready to level up your brand? Visit Max Market Pros and make your next move your best one. All right, let's get into some of these comments. And, of course, Mr. Grillmaster begging for a little bit of Spritz.
Yeah! I love winning, man. I fucking love winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like better than losing.
Spritz O'Clock, Angels play. Win or lose, we toast today. Sip and cheer, no matter score. Spritz O'Clock, let's pour some more. Spritz O'Clock, let's pour some more.
I fucking love winning. You know what I'm saying?
A little remix on the Spritz.
That is awesome,
baby.
You got a little Bulldog reference in there. I love winning too, man. I absolutely love it.
I've been saying the last couple of nights, man. I fucking love winning, man.
Oh, it's great. It's absolutely great.
All right, brother. The comments are yours.
All right. Useless Trucker says, so we can beat the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. No problem. It all makes sense now. It does. Hey, at the same time, we're capitalizing right here, right? You're kicking a dog while it's down, and we keep kicking it over and over again. It's a bad reference. I know Peta might come after this, but at the same time, this team's struggling. They're coming off a sweep from Boston Red Sox. We got them at the right time. They're catching us at the wrong time for them, and we're just capitalizing on their mistakes and their inabilities to win and do everything. Mo says, Moore is the only Angel allowed to bunt. He's the freshest guy out of college, man. I mean, those college guys, it's every day hitting, you're bunting, you're doing everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next one says, my pessimism worked.
That's
what was it?
Boo Boo's Bears mommy. Rally
says, Yankees loved hating a tasty, yummy nut back-to-back shutout losses versus the Halos.
Oh, he called it. So we got to play it.
Had me fired up. What's going on, everybody? My name is Gavin Carlson, former credentialed journalist in the LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut? If you don't know who I am, what's going on, everybody? My name is Gavin Carlson, former credentialed journalist in the LA area. Spent not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 years covering UCLA sports, specifically with the Daily Bruin, writing articles, conducting interviews, all that good stuff. Crack into a good source of protein with how about a yummy tasting nut? I love the nut. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Had me fired up.
Is that what it really looks like? Is that him?
I guess.
I'm not sure.
I think that's a Chat GPT version of him, but it's close.
Fair enough. Hey,
All
at
right.
the same time,
What's that?
oh, sorry, go ahead. Dan says, Rally Chris said, man, 2-0. Again, guys, I will harp on that all day long. Pitching is all we need. And that will happen. This is the result. Look at that. Shutout, back-to-back games. It's awesome.
Dan says, Stuka time, bitches. I hate that damn team. You know what? Let's hit them with the Stukas again. Fucking love that song. I don't know why.
Yeah, I love that song too, especially after beating the Yankees too. Dan's absolutely right, man. It's the best feeling, man. It's
Fuck
absolutely
yeah.
best. Boo Boo Preserve Mommy says Yankee fans are all, oh no, what happened?
Oh,
That's so terrible. Oh,
very terrible.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful. How terrible! Oh no!
Mario says
that's awesome.
2 shutout wins in a row. Q Lombardi.
Hey, I don't care what's going on, but keep it rolling that way.
You know what I'm
Whatever
talking
you're
about?
doing, don't wash the uniforms, don't do anything at all. Roll back to the hotel the same way you came in, same seating. I am not superstitious about it. Everything be the exact same. I'd be walking on that bus. You sit back there. You sit back in the same seats. No one moves. I don't give a flying fuck on what happens on this.
That's right.
We're winning
baby.
this game, winning this series.
Strange 26 says, let's fucking go.
I agree, man.
Mario's letting us know the Deo count, so we got to hit him with 4 Deos, Big Rob. Here we go.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
And can you
baby.
hear
I
those
love
Deo
that shit.
counts
That's
too?
another good film. Getting them Deos on a win.
It is. You guys hear it on the TV too? They're playing Deos.
Yeah,
Over there at Yankee Stadium as
I
well,
was sitting
too.
here getting shit ready, and all of a sudden I heard Deo, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" I was like, hey,
Because it worked out for them so well when they came to Anaheim.
They're mocking us.
Oh no, hell no. That's our good luck charm. Look, we played that shit in Anaheim the whole freaking time, and they went and teed off on us like we were nothing. So they kept playing it there, taking momentum there, but it's helping us now. So screw them. Deos all day.
Tyler says the Halos are messing with us. I'm fucking telling you, man. It's like we said earlier, man. They would have just won 2 out of 3 in those series that we fucking should have won. We'd be in first place right now by a half game.
It's shades of 22. Was it 20 or 23? Was it shades of 23 where Ohtani hits that home run against the Yankees? We win that game, take the lead at Angel Stadium, make the trade for Lucas Giolito, Randall Grichuk, and all these guys. I feel like I am in. Honestly, I feel like I'm in Back to the Future again. I feel like we're in the same situation. It does. It feels this team is messing with us big time right now because we're gonna go out. Let's say 1 game at a time. You sweep the Yankees. What do? You know, Artebrado's freaking mind doesn't compile anything, right? He's gonna be like, you know what? We gotta sell everybody. Let's get rid of it, right? Edgar Cuero's over there killing it for the White Sox. Well, we have nothing to show for it, and Giolito's pitching lights out over there for Boston. Yas called it. There it is, right there.
I'm telling you, man, them Angels, they can really give you
Emotional damage.
No, they can.
Damage.
Big time emotional damage with this team. Rally's back again. Let's see. I didn't see my Yankee coworker today at work, probably hiding from me. I'm so going to rub it in to when I see him. I hope it's tomorrow before when we get swept.
Before we get swept by, wait. I'm so going to rub it into him when I see him. I hope it's tomorrow before when we got swept by. Oh, I see what he's saying. No, Rally, don't do it until we sweep them. After we sweep them, then you can talk shit. Yeah, because I don't think we play the Yankees again this year after this, right?
It's done unless we see the playoffs.
So shut your fucking mouth.
Playoffs
until the series has been won. At least win the series, then you can talk.
I know.
At least win the series.
Tyler's right, man. They're playing with our feelings right now. They're playing with our feelings because
dude,
it's there.
I don't want to give them any reason to fucking be pissed.
Mario says 2 games in a row with good pitching and defense. Who are these guys? This is the guys we wanted.
I'm telling you, and Mario didn't ask for it, which I'm shocked, but
Hey, honestly, Todd, I'm sorry, man. I love you, bro. I know you say we need more hitting, but he's not here today. I can kind of say this. Pitching is going to win it for us, guys. Pitching. I'm a pitcher, man.
Changing the narrative.
I got to show pitchers some love. I got to show pitchers love, man. Todd's a hitter, man. That hitter's mentality. They're going to go hit a home run, win the game every single time. It's like, okay, then I'm going to go out there, give up 12 runs, hit them all in. That's how it is at pitcher to hitters, man. It's weird. It's just little things in between. But I got to stand up for the pitchers every once in a while.
Yep. Always got to stand up for
Saucy. Oh, we have to. The Angels have monopoly on Deos. That's why the Yanks are losing.
Right,
yeah. Seems like it. Mario says, might as well get a honk and a spritz before tomorrow's game.
There's your spritz. See, this is the question that Austin had asked earlier. How different is the season if we take 2 out of 3 against the Pirates, Orioles, and the Marlins? And like I said, and then actually, you know what? I didn't even include the Marlins. I threw in the Orioles twice, dude. So if you throw in the Marlins, we're like a game and a half, maybe 2 games above the fucking Astros in first place now.
Let's talk about the opening series.
And then you throw on the Yankees right here. Oh, we're fucking padding leads, bro.
Dude, look, you picked the freaking Jose Ramirez instead of just walking him like you walked Judge back in Anaheim. Why do you keep pitching to Jose Ramirez? Let him hit 2-3 home runs off you every time. You win that game too.
I'm telling you, with the Yankees right now, they can't buy a fucking run, dude. I'm attacking them bitches.
What happened to waiting to see after the series, Yaz? Come on, man.
I'm saying like for the Yankees. If you go back to the last 3, 4, I think it's now, like 30 plus fucking innings that they haven't scored a run. So that's what I'm saying. Like, attack them. Attack them. Don't fucking dance around them. Just fucking go after them, dude.
Kendricks did that all night, man. He did absolutely all night. Soriano did it too. And Soriano's stuff, man, is lights out. That's awesome. 100 miles per hour. They call it a sinker. It's a moving fastball to me, man. I don't think it's always sinking. Sink action is getting the same way. It looks like a 2-seamer to me.
Yeah.
So Mario says we start the chat early. Q Lombardi. That's my fault. Y'all's having technical difficulties. You can't see what's behind me, thank God. But y'all's helped me out with that.
Mario knows we'd be above 500, way above fucking 500.
Oh yeah,
like almost 2 games. Dude. Shit, probably 3 games. Now, I don't know if Houston won today or whatever. Saucy says that 87-mile-an-hour heater too much for the Yankees. That's right. Hit him with that fucking Jared Weaver, baby.
When you're throwing your breaking stuff and it's effective the whole time, that just makes the fastball that much better. And he's spotting up that changeup, spotting up those sliders. He was getting those guys all day today. It was absolutely freaking great. I loved it. Saucy says by winning.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Now what? Well, we won 2 in a row there, Charlie. So it's not really by winning. It's actually, let's see if we have it. Do we have the winning streak one? I don't think we have that one.
Not a winning streak yet, though.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
All right, you guys, let's listen up. We won a game yesterday. And if we win one today, that's 2 in a row.
That's right.
We win one tomorrow. That's called a
winning streak. I love that shit.
Mario again says Kendricks probably had his best performance of the season so far. Oh yeah, he absolutely did there. He absolutely did. And you know what? I think he's a guy who can come out there for you and give you some quality innings, not starts altogether right now. But if he can put this together and turn the page now, I think he is the guy to go be your number 5 starter right now. But I do see him more with the bullpen role overall. But yet again, we don't have a minor league system to tap into to get a pitcher up here. We have nothing to trade for as well.
Yeah.
String 26, Yanks got chin checked by the
Halos, baby.
LB said, or EA says, we are so back.
We are so
it
back.
Feels like it, man. That team, back to Tyler, man. The team's messing with us.
James, what's up, James? He's meant to say back to back.
We got him here. We got you on that.
Damn, Grill Master with the fucking heat right there.
Todd Fox with hair. Did I tell you someone? I told Todd that. Someone told me that at the stadium. I'm walking around. Hey, Todd. And I go, I just said hi back. I'm not Todd. I don't have the goatee. I can't grow to save my life. And I do have hair. I'm not like Todd. I can't be bald. My head's too big.
Got that cowboy hair. Brother James says back-to-back shutouts. Q Lombardi. What I'm talking about, baby.
LVEA says Yanks got another taste of that yummy tasting nut.
Where did it?
On everybody, my name is Gavin Carlson, former credential journalist in the LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut?
No thanks, Gavin.
Hey.
Ooh.
And
Danny chiming in saying the R&R show. That's right, baby. A little Rob and Randy, a little rest and relaxation after a Halo's victory, baby. Woo! Little TL.
Check that out. I like it. The R&R.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Grill
Master back out.
Go ahead.
Surprisingly, in 5 games, the Yankees versus the Yankees, they've still outscored us 9-8. Yeah, that's because they gave up one big game.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, one big game where we kind of that's when we're throwing the towel and everything. We put these pitchers out there, they're hanging out to dry.
You know what, Grill Master? That kind of pissed me off. And since I'm running the board tonight, you little motherfucker.
Brought the vibe down, man.
You did. You brought the vibe down. And I just might skip some comments tonight, you son of a bitch. I'm an asshole, I know. Martin says Rod finally expected his name. Q Lombardi. I think we're gonna have a very busy Lombardi tonight.
Pumped up. See, that's what I love about it, man. Everyone's pumped up. There's not that many people here. Everyone's leaving. Oh, we just lost 2 more. Oh well. It is what it is.
What's up, James? How you
like
doing,
it?
brother?
Go ahead and leave.
LVE says kick the Yanks while they down. Get that series win. That's what I'm talking about.
Dan says, big trade today with our trash pandas. I wonder if someone new, Youngstead might get a shot.
Was it a trade?
What happened?
I don't know.
Dominic, are you here? I don't know why am I whispering? Dominic, can you hear me? Hopefully let us know. If not, we'll catch the minor league report. Girl says, hey, Rob and Randy, I got something for you. Balls and what are you a Yankee fan? You got the balls in your mouth, man? That's what the Yankees got that in their mouth right now, and they're loving it.
Balls and John Stamos.
LV checks in with Soler needs to get out of here.
So now that puts us back to the situation, right? I do agree, but it's like the Taylor Ward thing. Who fills in? Do we really want Mike Trout to go back to right field? I think Soler's been giving us a little bit better defense right there in right field than Trout can give us right now.
No more, man.
I don't want him in the field at all.
I want
man.
That's
kind of a guy you
healthy
need.
as much as possible.
Dang, man. It goes back to, again, who do you put out there, guys? You can get rid of Taylor Ward. You can get rid of Jorge Soler. You can trade almost anybody on this team right now who's not has a contract beyond 2 years. But who do you replace them with? What minor league system do you have? That's the whole thing, right? We're going to put ourselves in a predicament where it's going to be a complete tear down rebuild, but we have nothing to rebuild with. We have to trade a huge piece, it'd have to be a Mike Trout, or it'd have to be like a Zach Neto, Logan O'Hoppe type thing. Similar situation the Pirates are staring down right now, right? With Paul Skeens. They are so far freaking behind that it's not just one guy. The Pirates might be a little bit better situation than we are, but you're staring down a barrel where one guy can give you a whole bunch. What do you do? These little guys here and there, these older vets, to get you a little piece, maybe a little prospect here and there, kind of maybe 6th, 7th round pick, but not going to get a top tier guy. Not going to get a Logan O'Hoppe type. Not going to get a Zach Neto or a Nolan Channel type back. That's just me.
Yeah.
Mario says, question is, how long?
How long?
Sorry, how long can you keep the Yankee bats quiet?
I don't know if you can keep them completely quiet, but man, they can't. Like I said, they can't buy a fucking run right now. So as long as you can keep them from fucking crossing home plate, that's the key right there, baby.
It's tomorrow. It's a big game. Quanowitz, right? Can Quanowitz keep them down? Can we turn it over to Tyler Anderson? Hopefully, he can figure it out for 5 innings on Thursday.
That'd be fucking.
But we'll see. It's the last thing you really want. I think for me, it is Quanowitz going tomorrow because that's a guy who can really wake up the bats pretty quickly.
Yeah. Eric checking in with Seattle 8, Boston nothing. Pieces of shit. Fuck you, Red Sox.
Who pitched Giolito? No, he pitched last night off. Yeah, they can't pull it out for us.
Or Fernando checking in with big time Rob.
What's happening,
Fernando?
Fernando?
In the house, baby. Real Master says no home runs needed tonight, and that's for damn sure.
And that's a quality offense there, guys. Everyone's so used to the long ball. Major League Baseball wants the long ball so bad that we judge these guys based off that alone. But look at the score. You don't need, you just need quality runs. And for me, if you score 3 or more runs, or now it's 4 or more, I guess, for baseball because everything's geared towards the hitter to succeed, not the pitcher. But if you're scoring 4 or more runs a game, you should win that ball game. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. I don't want to hear about, we need to score more. You need to score 6, 7, 8. We did that, guys. 21, 22, 23. We tried that. It didn't work out for us, right? Quality pitching is going to win these games.
It always does, man. Strange 26 chimes in with Soler needs to practice Santeria to get that average up. He needs to do something, man.
Courtney that goes back to hitting, though.
Yep. Courtney checking in with, I feel like the Angels play down to their competition, which is why we lose to shitty teams like the Orioles and play up to their competition like the Dodgers and the Yankees. And she's not fucking wrong. We just talked about this too.
She's
not wrong. Right. That's all the Angels ever do. If it's a good fucking team, hey, we're gonna fucking go toe to toe. If it's the fucking shitty ass team, hey, you know what? Hey, we'll play as good as we can. Hopefully they don't beat us.
That's a college athlete right there. She's been in that situation, I'm sure. Corey's still here. She could probably answer that right now. She's been in that situation where they've played a top tier team and they play up to it. Then you play a bottom tier team. You kind of just slow down a little bit. Long seasons, it happens, right? But she's absolutely right. Hit the nail on the head with that one.
But you can't make it your personality, though. We do.
When the ownership does, man, it's tough. It's tough. Sega Boy says the first team to shut out the Yankees back to back since 2015.
Yeah, I saw that. And they were putting that graphic up there.
It's not bad.
We're going to get just scrolling down here. There's some comments that are just stupid. Of course, they're Grill Master. He's already pissed me off. So, we'll give Sega Boy another comment on the screen. He says, I predict Yankees to collapse. Red Sox will win the East. Whoop.
Ooh. After trade.
Man.
You must be watching Halo Bros.
Can we?
It's not. I don't see that. That's tough.
Photoshop, that's tough. I'd fucking screen grab that right now.
If you're right, man, I will eat crow. I'll buy you a hat. If you're absolutely right on that one, I will. Email us over. Send a message in the comments with your hat size and everything. I'll get it to you when that happens. If that happens.
Look at that.
Saucy says that bunt by Nolan was pretty damn good. More of that stuff, please. It is.
Fuck yeah.
So I feel like we're the only team who doesn't generate offense, right? You got to run around first base. Team struggling. You're down. It's 0-0. We don't bunt. We don't steal. We don't hit and run. We don't do anything like that. Again, it goes back to us saying we don't do anything batting practice wise. Is another hitter going to save us? Is getting a JD Martinez going to save us? Hey, you actually could trade Soler and get JD Martinez, but he needs a little spring training. But anyways, if you're not working on stuff throughout the season, you're going to find little chinks how Trout is, how Hoppy is, and everything. They're dipping that shoulder. I feel like we're working on the wrong stuff, to be honest with you. It's all about the launch angle home runs. But you don't need to hit home runs to win games. Last night and tonight. I mean, granted, you should get quality at-bats in there, get those runs in, move runners over. And if you can't generate the bats...
Home run by Ward and bases loaded would have been great.
It would have been... But yeah, that approach, it's the approach. That's what's wrong with our hitting. It's our freaking approach is off. There's not a mindset going up there on what to do. I'd love to see a college type coach come in here and say, hey, 2 strikes or whatever. I just need you to choke up on the bat, try to run around third base, get the ball to the right side of the field, or get the ball in the air. Do what you got to do. Get that run home. Or vice versa, right? Hit and run. I need you to take it to right field or left field, depending what the hit and run's at. There's little things here and there. Hey, infield's back. Put the bunt down right there for you, depending who it is, right? If David Ortiz can do it, guys, these guys in the Angels should be able to do it. Because Ortiz did that plenty of times, especially when they started doing that shift on him. He squared around the bunt, down third base line. He got on first base. He didn't care. Not the fastest guy in the world, but he did his job. It's better than getting out, striking out, looking at that too, because there's no hitting plan here. We're staring at strike 3 down the middle half the time fastball by us because these guys aren't doing what Derek Jeter did, not doing what Tony Gwynn did. Those guys, what was their approach the whole time? I sat on sat on fastball and I tried to drive, sat on the fastball and tried to drive the fastball to right center field. Why? If I was early, where would that ball go on a breaking ball? It would go to left, right? If I'm trying to sit back and drive that ball to right center field, that's what I want from half these guys right now. Nolan Shanwell does it the absolute freaking best out of everybody on this team right now. He sits back and tried to drive that ball for him to left center field for being a lefty. And you can tell he's trying to do that. And then he's a little early, he pulls the ball, right? If he's a little late, it goes down left field line. He knows that's a college hitter. That's a professional type hitter right there.
Yeah.
And that's a guy you need up and down this lineup right there. It's his approach at the plate. He knows what he's going to do, and he stays within himself, not trying to hit that home run. But everyone else wants to get paid. Everyone else wants to hit that long ball. Granted, I would pay Nolan Shanaway more to get on base than I would freaking Odell right now trying to hit a home run every time or strike out. It's not going to work.
Yeah. And look who has made an appearance. Haven't seen her in a while. Sonia checks in with, I've noticed for years now, the Angels usually do not play well on the East Coast. In the heat and humidity over the weekend, it was miserable in Baltimore. It got cooler in New York City on Monday.
That's actually a great point right there. She's absolutely right. No, because remember, even go down to Atlanta, we would struggle when it was super hot, the swampy little heat there.
Yep.
That's actually a very good point.
Grill Master chimes in with, we bunted Q Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
You vibe killer still.
Sorry, Sack.
Damn you, Grill Master. Don't always say that, but a little harsh there.
Ow, I'm a harsh motherfucker.
Mario says Rondazzo said the Yankees haven't scored a run in 28 straight innings.
See,
they
I told
haven't
you.
had a lead in 47 innings. They're slumping big time. Great time to play the Yankees right now. I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
go after them.
screw 'em.
Don't dance around them. There's no need to them. What's going on, EQ? Detmer is absolutely chef kiss, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Strange. I told everybody, you know, that the guy is he's a bullpen guy. He's got an opportunity to be a bullpen fucking specialist, dude. I'm telling you, if he wants to stay with us, man, be a bullpen guy. I mean, you can go out in free agency if you want to. Just don't try to go be a starter, Detmers. Fucking stay in the pen because you got a chance to be one of the best in the fucking business, bro.
So the problem is, I think with that is that he's going to become a product of the system. And the system here, like we're talking about, says hit home runs, hit long balls. Again, we don't need that, right? Look what we just did. We won by getting extra base hits, getting little singles here and there, scoring runs. Starting pitchers, they get paid the big bucks, right? They're getting paid $25-30 million a year. So it's more appetizing to fall into that system and try to be a starter as he's dominating clearly right now instead of being a reliever and dominate as a reliever, because what does a dominant reliever get today? 15 million? Maybe 20 if you're lucky? If you're absolutely lights out?
I mean, if he becomes an elite reliever, I'll give him 20.
Already going to give him
I'll pay that
20
Angels
million.
tax.
So he might be giving pesos out. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. But he's not paying. He's not paying Reed Detmers $20 million, even though the guy might be worth it. That wasn't a racist comment. Isn't the peso like half the U.S. dollar right now? Currency wise, I can't say the euro. Isn't the euro worth more? It's trying to like give an equivalency. That was a pure financial thing. But
no politics. Shut up.
No, it's financial. Sorry, but Detmers, like, it's appetizing, right? It's appetizing to want to hit the long ball. It's appetizing for him to want to be a starting pitcher.
I'm sure when he hits free agency, he's gonna wanna go out and try to be a starter. I wouldn't doubt it.
Look what these guys. Look what some of these starters are getting right now for 1 year deals, man. It's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? I can see him.
And I bet you there will be a team that'll be like, you know what, you look good. We'll take a chance on you as a starter.
Hey, by the way, Yas, how can you call me?
Huh?
Dude, you call me racist? Kidding me?
Everybody racist. Rally Chris is racist against monkeys. Speaking of Rally Chris, last time the Yankees led was Thursday, June 12th, when they won 1-0 versus the Royals.
And even that's a struggling offense there too, right? The Royals just struggled a little bit more, just like how we did the last game of the series at home in Anaheim. They got one run on us. We struggled. They struggled. We struggled more. They won the game. Mario says, "I bet Yankees fans thought they'd get a right against the Halos." No, what happened?
What the hell's going on out here?
That's the wrong one. You know what? We're well known to be the slump busters from teams, right? Teams are slumping. We help them out. They play the Halos. They get back on track quick, but not this time around. This time, it's our turn to get back on track with this.
That's right, baby.
Isaac says, man, if we can just lessen the dips, prolong losing streaks, and just cut the Ks by 3 to 5 a game, yeah, absolutely. But that goes back to, again, having a hitting plan and everything. Is Courtney still here? Can you see the comments down? How do I get comments, Josh?
I got them.
Anyways, No, I'll wait. I don't know if she's still here, but how do you cut down strikes by game? She is still here. Let's get her. I'm a pitcher, so I mean, I could understand. I know what the hitters would say when you try to cut down strikes, but from her perspective, let's see. Todd would be a great one to have here too. I would say they use choke up, right? Usually when you're pitching against a guy, he's struggling, you kind of see him choke up and shorten up their swing. They try a little different things, try to take the ball the opposite way, sit back a little bit more. But hitters, what do you guys usually do? I mean, she'd be one to ask. It wouldn't be me on that, but less than strikeouts, that's what I would do. That would be my 2 cents overall. But sorry, you go to the next one. I was just wondering if she's still here. I can't say. I can only see the comment. The one that's up. I can't see
I'll read her comment though. She goes, tired of the long ball and launch angles. Contact hitting, productive outs, and moving runners is what wins ball games. Facts. I am willing to get rid of Adele if we can trade him for a solid contact guy. Facts.
Yeah, she's absolutely right on that. I didn't say. Sorry, I didn't mean to go to her comments earlier. I was wondering if she was still in here.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I mean, there's a lot of some bullshit comments in here too. We could skip over here.
No, you're good. Yeah, she's absolutely right though. Contact's going to win these games. End of the story, right? We all know that here. I mean, we can see the proof's in the pudding, right? When you have success like this, it's hard to go back and say maybe we should do the long ball. No, why? Let's win games. Let's do it this way. Like they said, shorten up the swings a little bit, get less strikeouts. Let's move runners over. That comes up with the hitting plan. What's their hitting plan? Because when you go to pitch against somebody, you have a pitching plan. You know what you're going to attack. EQ says Yarborough's a little problem for the Angels. He was last time. That goes back to everything that we were saying, that the Angels don't have a hitting plan. You know what I mean? That they don't have an approach for a relief pitcher like that too. What's the approach? What should it be? If it was me as a relief pitcher, you don't want to have long at bats. Take pitches, right? How many times do we see a guy strike out? Next guy swings the first pitch. After that, and the third guy swings the first pitch, and the pitcher's out of there within 4 or 5 pitches, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, you guys got to be kidding me. Work the at bat a little bit. 2-0 counts. Don't give a green light anymore. I want to see. I really want to start seeing Ron Washington throw out red lights on 2-0 counts. I don't care who it is right now. Mike Trout, you're not the Mike Trout of old. Take that pitch.
Fuck yeah, take that pitch. Look who it is, Halo Joe.
Oh,
what's up, Halo Joe? With the post-game show. Oh,
I have to call you that. I like the R&R, man. I do like that.
Don't give him ideas, guys. You don't fucking. You're going to do this full time.
Do R and R on the hat right there. Great.
Saucy says, hate to agree with you on Taylor Ward, but you really can't get rid of him. This team has poor depth. Fucking Soler is playing him right field every day already. Yep. Can't get rid of Ward, man. I've been saying it. We've been saying it.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's times where he frustrates the hell out of you. Don't get me wrong, but then he comes up clutch in the moments here and there. But I just look at it as an organizational standpoint right now and what's actually out there. And you have another year control of him. If next year at this time you don't think it's going the right way, you want to trade him, you're going to lose him at the end of the year anyways because there's no hopes of re-signing him or no interest of re-signing him. Yeah, go ahead. Let's part ways with him. Yep. But as of now, I don't think he's going to bring you that much value. The only way you do it now is if he gives you a top tier type prospect or a major league ready guy or someone who's already in the majors a little bit younger and you roll with that. But I mean, what do the Padres have right now? I feel like the Padres depleted half their system to get Soto and all these guys. And they rent them for 1 year and they're gone, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's tough.
Rally Chris chiming in with the Astros are winning 5-0 now versus the A's. Top of the 4th inning.
Courtney also Grill Master to group chat real quick. Rally, you guys are breathe the freaking vibe down together. Jeez, man.
Courtney checks in again with, I can't wait for us to lose consecutive series against the Nationals, Braves, and Blue Jays start next week. Right now, we're just sparkling trash, still trash.
Oh, you know what? She's absolutely right about that, too. That's the sad part. The Angels, like you said, yeah, you got to coin that phrase. The Angels are going to Angel. We would absolutely do that. We might even go sweep Houston at the home series and just blow it the whole next weekend and go on 10 in a row loss.
Yeah, I can see us do it at home. We definitely wouldn't be able to do it in Houston. Brother Halo Joe, how about a yummy musky nut?
Hello, everybody. My name is Gavin Carlson, former credential journalist in the LA area. How about a yummy tasting nut?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
You ever seen that movie? Was it Billy Madison where Billy calls the guy and goes, hey, man, I'm really sorry. for being like so mean to you back in the day. And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, man, no worries." And he like goes and crosses it off the list.
And puts makeup and then puts lipstick on. But then he later on shoots the dude in the ass, saves his ass. Sure glad I called that guy.
Yeah.
Rally says if Boston loses, we'll be a game and a half back in the wild card. Woo! And the Angels only got a half a chance to make the playoffs. Fuck you.
Bring Rally back in the chat. Rally Chris, you're back. You're allowed back in the chat again. Get out of the chat.
We were just talking about it. Like we were like, we were 3 games back. We only got a 2% chance. Now it's a 1 game and a half. So what? It increased to what? 4%.
2.7.
Oh yeah.
Demetro, what's happening? Angels sweeping the Yankees and getting swept by the Orioles is so Angels 2015 to 2025. What the hell's going on out here? It is. It sadly is. That's for you.
Oh, EQ asking, hey, bud, who would you rather have a beer with, a bandwagon Dodger fan or a hardcore Red Sox fan? Definitely the hardcore Red Sox fan. At least they know baseball and they're not fucking crazy stupid like fucking Dodger fans. I don't like Dodger fans.
Bandwagon Dodger fan all day. Go live and expose them for not knowing shit. By far.
Even trying to expose them, sorry, Sax. I don't even know if I could spend 5 minutes with them trash bags.
I live in the area.
They're annoying.
It's hard.
At least a Red Sox fan, like they're not annoying. They're just assholes.
No.
And I can deal with an asshole because I am one. Danny's saying, guys, our first runs were from 4 singles in a row. We don't need homers. Fuck yeah, baby. Small ball. Let's go.
Hey, you know what I was told one time on the pitcher's mound after giving up a home run and everything? Pitching coach came out and says,
you're off the team.
You should thank that guy. I go, what do you mean thank that guy? He goes, guess what a home run is right now? I go, what's that? He goes, a rally killer. He goes, there's no one on base. Get out of this. End of story. So home runs sometimes are just a rally killer because it is pressure when there's a guy on second base, guy on third base, even a guy on first base that could run. You have to, as a pitcher, your whole approach changes, right? Your mental aptitude changes. What you have to do and execute pitches. Sometimes you got to throw a slide step out there. You can do a high leg kick, but don't do too high. A guy's going to run on you, right? Or if you have a slower guy here, really got to get that ground ball double play. Cannot let this ball go to the outfield. Can't let this guy get in scoring position on third base. So, I mean, your approach changes as a hitter, as a pitcher, mindset-wise, just as a hitter would too, right? With runners on base, no outs, 1 out, and everything, they're trying to score that run. It's all about the approach. The Angels don't always have that approach. It's very clear to me. At least I think they don't, because you see them guessing. I mean, how many times do you see Mike Trout look at a fastball down the middle lately? Taylor Ward, same thing. Joe Adele, fastball down the middle. I'm like, dude, how are you not sitting dead red and adjusting off speed? Isn't that what we're told as kids? I couldn't do it either, but
dude. And then you watch, and then you see him do it like to end the game. It's like, dude, I would never, ever end the game just looking at a fucking ball. I don't give a shit if I'm fucking 30 years late on a fastball, dude. I'm swinging.
Yes. Yes.
EQ says, I hate to say this, guys, but the Angels will be the sneaky team to get in and will be frustrating. I'm sorry, what? How is getting into the playoffs frustrating? You're gonna have to clarify that one.
I think he means the journey's gonna be frustrating.
That's fine.
Yeah,
usually it is. Baseball's always frustrating. I mean, I can tell you right now, dude, as an older guy, I know EQ's in his 20s or whatever, but, you know, when the Angels were fucking good and winning 90, 100 fucking games, the journey was still frustrating, man, because you'd lose those one series, man. You're like, fucking shit. We don't want that series. We don't want 100 games.
Even 02 is frustrating, right? Because you had, at the time, the A's doing well, Seattle doing well.
Yeah, dude. And we still won 99
a frustrating season. Year. Yeah. Franchise record at the time.
Yep.
Halo Joe says, hey, everybody, make sure to spend 2 seconds there and hit the like button for R&R. Yeah, you guys, we really appreciate it. It helps the page out so much. Gets us brought up to the next step. So if you guys go ahead and smash that like button, we really appreciate it.
Courtney says you should have an approach when you're at the plate. She wants to call in. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let me she means we do it different this way. I'm going to put it in the chat. Hit that link, Courtney. I'll let you come on in.
Am I the only one who can't see the chat?
Probably. That's all right. I got
fair
you.
Enough.
Getting Oh, Halo Nation. We're boring. Fuck you.
Oh, well, you can leave. No one fortunate to be here.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Got 91. That's pretty good for me. I don't give a shit. Didn't I already answer your question? I said the bandwagon the hardcore Red Sox fan. Leave me alone, quit yelling at me. All right, let's see. Oh, he goes, I knew it. That's how behind I am right now. I don't know. He said he asked me if we're going to come down or if I'm coming down again. I don't know.
He's coming down. He's coming down.
I don't know. I'm
making the run.
We're working. Well, I started a job on Thursday, excuse me. So I'm way behind
September.
on everything, man.
September.
Randy
will be down in September. We're making that playoff run. He's making that push and getting his ass down here. He's going to catch a game in a series. So, yes, he will be down here. It's the high highs. Let's ride that wave, guys.
All right, Rob, we got us a special guest. Courtney, can you hear us?
You pieces of trash.
What's happening, Corey?
Hi, guys.
Courtney.
You know what? I really like the R&R show. I think we need to keep it.
God, you're fucking fired.
Thank you. Oh.
Damn.
I told you. I like the R&R.
I'm telling you, it flows off the tongue really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Now the next thing that we just need Todd in a thong, and I think we're gonna be great.
I don't think we can handle that again.
Last time Todd got in a song, man, we fucking the Angels fell off a cliff.
They saw it. It showed up in the clubhouse on TVs. It was just like they can't win anymore. We gotta lose.
Those things was pasty.
Oh no, not
pasty bastard.
Oh my gosh. No, I just wanted to hop on here because I know there's some mixed feelings because I still think that hitting is our issue. I know Rob feels differently. I know he says it's pitching. But I just cannot condone nor watch us not making productive outs, let alone not having good at bats when we're in the box. It literally looks like the guys are guessing about what pitch is coming next. And as a hitter, like myself, and when I mean hitter, I made a softball career out of being a slapper. So for those of you that know softball, I don't have power. I had speed, and that's what I used it for. I made a career off of bunting, slapping, and reading my defense to put the ball down and get the ball in play. So to see these guys just sit there swinging for the fences, daddy hacks only, big ass leg kicks. This isn't a slow pitch softball tournament. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Hey, I said thank you. So that's my whole point, right? I think if we change our approach, I don't think you need a hitter, right? I mean, Courtney, tell me, everyone always says now, like, drive the ball to the outfield, drive the ball. As a pitcher, I hated those ground balls because not only did you have to make the play as a fielder, the throw across a diamond had to be a good one too. At the same time, right? It was a 2-in-1 type play. Whereas the fly ball, the guy runs and catches it.
Exactly. There's so many things that could go wrong. And that's why as a slapper, that was my main focus, was just trying to put the ball the other way. 5-6 hole was my golden area, because I'm either going to have a fat third baseman that can't make the play, or I'm going to have a shortstop with a noodle arm and I still beat out the throw. So regardless, putting the ball in play is honestly the best way possible for a higher chance of getting on base, because even if it's a reached on an error, I don't care. I need somebody on first base. We need to move runners over.
Yeah. Pressure breaks pipes, and that's a thing. That's what you need. That's what I want to see from the Angels. But I just feel like, you tell me, Courtney, there's a clear lack of approach right at the plate. There's no hitting plan going in. It's just 100%. Let me see how far I can try to hit it.
No, there's absolutely no hitting plan. There's no hitting plan with these guys right now. And if I see Mike Trout look at one more fastball down the middle and it's barely 95, I swear to God.
Thank you. 10 years ago, that's out in the stands. That's out at the stadium. But today, it's like, who's telling this guy how to hit?
That's why I don't understand. I don't know if he needs to put that baby down and start doing some tee work. I have no idea. But you know, and I love Mike Trout. Like I'm a huge fan of Mike Trout. I probably have 3 different jerseys of Mike Trout. So I hate saying these things about him.
Yeah.
But you can tell that he's aging, you know, clearly with all his injuries. We're treating him like a toddler in bubble wrap right now by not letting him go back in the outfield. You know, like, you can't sit here and say you're ready to play and then all of a sudden I've never seen you touch some grass anymore. Like, no. You're not doing that. I don't know if we're just trying to preserve him for maybe later on in the season, but there's something not right about not letting Mike Trout be back in the outfield right now.
Yeah,
Courtney's like, it's un-American.
It is.
Quite honestly, and this is coming from a bitch. I've had 2 knee surgeries. I've had 2 knee surgeries. Okay. And I tore my ACL in both of my knees. And exactly. And granted, I'm not what I used to be anymore either, but I'm fully accepted that because now I'm just an accountant and I sit on my ass. But
hey, fair enough.
All I know is that for Mike Trout being our franchise guy, he also doesn't seem too concerned with him not being back in the outfield either. So I don't know if he's gotten comfortable, like I don't, in a way, I almost don't see the fire in him anymore. And I honestly haven't seen that fire in him since Ohtani struck his ass out in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I can't say
it
wrong.
deflated his bubble. No, she's not at all. It's all
he's
straight facts
definitely
coming out.
like a way different guy since then, man. And just watching him go by, or just constantly hacking at them high fastball. Like, come on, damn it.
Exactly, and it's hard to watch, and it's sad to watch.
It is. Yep. But then he gave us in Baltimore that glimpse with those quick hands on the inside fastball, turns on that, and takes it out, and you haven't seen it since.
Yep.
Exactly. And then, oh my God, MLB was just dick sucking so hard when he did it. Oh, they replayed it like 5 times. They're like, look at Mike Trout. Look at Mike Trout. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm looking at Mike Trout too. And I still see, I mean, he got lucky, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy to hit that pitch. I'm fully aware that it's not easy. There's nothing easy about baseball. But don't sit here and glorify this broken old man that we call Mike Trout right now.
He's younger than me. He's younger than all of us.
Exactly. And so
you're younger than me, Courtney. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I feel old in my bones, so it's fine.
He's younger than Randy for sure.
Everybody's younger than Randy except for Todd. And maybe Halo Joe. Speaking of Halo, never mind. I guess ain't.
Oh no. But regardless, I'm not liking the fact that Mike Trout doesn't even seem to have some sort of fire to even be back in the outfield. Because right now, I'm going to say that our outfield, our quote-unquote big 3, if that's even what you want to call them, is our biggest defensive liability, other than third base. But we all know what happened to third base. He's still in Texas, and I guess, not wanting to play either. So, I'm concerned about it. I've never liked the fact that the media has always not been honest about our players' injuries whatsoever. What the fuck happened to Moncada? Where is he?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy to think too. You're absolutely right. And for everyone not noticing that, yeah, Courtney's absolutely right with hiding injuries with Ohtani. We knew he had his arm hurt before. We still let him go out and pitch, and look what happened to him. He blew his arm out. Yeah. I know he's chasing the MVP, but at the same time, you got to be a GM. You got to be a manager. You got to be an owner. These guys are gamers, right? I mean, look, listen to Courtney talk right now. Still a gamer. Not even playing right now anymore. You can tell the fire is still there. Yep. I mean, when you get athletes there and they're at their peak levels, performance and all that, you're a gamer the whole time. You're gonna run through a brick wall. Even though you know you can't, you're still gonna try.
Oh, you better make sure that when I go out and I play my slow pitch softball tournaments, I am trying to hawk down these old ladies. I do not care. I'm throwing people out. Yeah, I'm throwing people out. I'm popping 3 ibuprofen and I'm going out there. I don't care.
There you go.
And not everybody is the difference between the average person, a college athlete, and a professional athlete. The fire is just there, and every little thing. I bet you play Courtney in ping pong. She's gonna try to shove that ping pong ball down your throat. She don't care.
And go Forrest Gump.
You goddamn right.
She don't care. That's the difference. The level. That's seriously. That's the level. But that's the level we don't see on the Angels right now. That's what drives me insane. That's the level I want to see out of Mike Trout, like Courtney's saying. I want to see that fire out of him. I want to see that fire come out of right now out of Logan O'Hoppe. He has what he wants to be there, but he's not. Right? I want to see the work ethic on and off the field the whole time. I want to see the teamwork, like Courtney said. She's absolutely right about that, too. Yep. That teamwork, 100%. You can tell we don't do it at all. Absolutely. Will Clark talked about that the other day, too, about Rafael Devers and how his back hip and everything. It's all teamwork. And Courtney's right. Back to basics. We'll get this team going again. But put that ball on the freaking ground, run it out. That requires Mike Trout to have healthy knees, though. But Courtney, let me ask you this question. If you're Mike Trout, do you get that surgery at first? You're advised not to. The NFL, we see guys in the NFL, same injury, torn meniscus, they play all year long, and then they have the surgery in the offseason. What do you think as an outfielder?
Honestly, as an outfielder, it's a hit or miss, and I could genuinely say it depends on the pain tolerance of that player. Because I know I actually played on my torn ACL, and I'm just saying slow pitch. So this is just slow pitch. So this is adults trying to relive our glory days. But I played on a torn ACL for 5 years. And don't get me wrong, it gave out. I had tournaments where it took me 10 business days to recover. And I was just like, wow, that doesn't feel right. But in my personal opinion, for these guys to be making millions of dollars, guaranteed millions of dollars, Mike Trout better have a cryotube chamber in his house. He better have his own professional physical therapist that lives with him. He better have a nutritionist cooking his meals. I just feel like if you genuinely care about your own health and your team and this franchise that you're trying to build, you would do everything that you possibly can to take care of yourself. So in terms of, whether he should get the surgery or not, maybe to clean it up, because that's what I genuinely feel like is happening. He needs a cleanup. He actually needs a cleanup of whatever scar tissue or whatever's happening in his knee. But other than that, I can honestly say if you're trying to make your turns and your pivots in the outfield, depending on what knee it is for him, he needs to get the surgery because it's not going to be comfortable whatsoever.
Nope.
Yeah, and you hope he does in the offseason, right? And not now, because you got to be the veteran leader here, right? That's how I feel with him, at least.
Veteran leader, yes, because he's one of our longest players on our roster right now. But in terms of leadership for, I don't know, maybe like motivation, dare I say playoffs, I don't consider Mike Trout our leader. I just don't, because what does he have to say about any of it? Like, he made one playoff appearance where we got swept by the Royals, so that was fun. And then after that, he got his ass beat in the World Cup, and so I don't consider Mike Trout a leader in terms of just what is on his resume at the moment. I don't take away the fact that he's not a great player. I've seen him be a great player, and I get that. But I honestly think this is one of the biggest missing pieces on the Angels roster, is that we do not have a veteran leader that is genuinely and actually respected in terms of, he doesn't need to be a big guy yelling at the guys in the dugout. Like sometimes Manny Machado is caught doing that. He's yelling at the guys trying to pump him up or calling them out on BS, which is fine. But I want a leader where he doesn't even have to say anything. He's going to go out there and take T work at 5 a.m. and guys are going to see that and they're going to be like, well, damn, if Mike Trout's doing it, maybe I should do it too. I want leadership with action, not necessarily like these big old grand gestures of, whatever. And I feel like we don't have that.
That's like the Kobe mentality right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, hey, Courtney, we appreciate you coming in. We got a couple of more guests we got to get to, but
I'll get off my soapbox.
You have been speaking.
Thank you for calling in.
Fired ass facts tonight, girl.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Courtney.
Take care. All right. Next, let's see if he's there. Mr. Artie Moreno, are you there? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I feel this.
Must be with Grill Master right now.
Man, I'm sweating to the oldies right now.
Artie's riding that 2-game streak right there.
What's going on, man?
A bit of a workout. Oh boy. I can't move like I used to, boys. Let me tell you. Hey, it's great to be on the Roger Lodge and Trent Rush show. I miss you guys.
Which one of us is which?
I don't know.
IRS, man.
All you all look alike.
So,
Oh,
Artie, you're gonna make a move here, man? Or are we going all in? Or what are we doing?
Oh, I made several movements. I had a burrito earlier this morning. And I'm about to go make a bucket of snakes.
Come on, Artie, we're trying to make the playoffs here, damn it.
Oh, we're on our way, pal. We just beat the World Championship Yankees 2 in a row, baby. Woo! World Series bound. Who's with me now? Where are all the doubters now? I hear a bunch of people complaining, but we're winning. That's it.
Hey, Artie, it's like short-lived, man. I need the ticket prices to come down if we're going to be.
They're going up. We're winning, pal. The ticket prices are going up right now. $5,000 up in the nosebleeds, buddy.
That's what it was for the Yankee series when they came to town.
I'm telling you, this is where the money is being made. My Angels are back on course. Oh boy, I can't wait to be there in the postseason and watch my Halos go up again.
Thanks, Artie. You got a little in my mouth there, you asshole.
Oh,
You're right there, bud?
Oh, I'm going to need a mop for a second.
So you're telling me
Sapphire! Mop now! Here comes Sapphire in her 2-piece bikini and a mop. Just like I like them.
Where's the mop handle?
Hey, let's just say he's not using. Let's just say she's not using her hands.
Oh man!
Oh boys,
we got Dan Reels. We gotta play this real quick, Artie.
There's a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight, which makes me so horny and me love you long time.
Artie, does that turn you on?
Oh, man.
Oh, hey. I always say I don't swing that way. Remember the time I found that at the KLAA studios, I found Roger and John Stamos making the beast with 2 backs in the storage room. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. I don't mind a chick with a little bit of fur. But when it's a dude, that's when it gets a little creepy.
Artie, Rally Chris, he checks in. He goes, Artie, next month, July 25th, is my birthday celebration at your stadium versus the Mariners. Are you going to do something special for Rally Chris there, buddy?
Woo! Who's Rally Chris?
He's the Chris. He's the Chris that brings the rally.
Oh, he's the ape boy.
Well, that's racist.
He's the one that has monkey butt. Does he fling poo at the baseball games? That's what I heard. I heard he flings poo.
Just put him on the jumbotron.
Oh man! Well, hey. Mark and Brian, it was good talking to you guys. I just want to thank you for everything you've done. It's not every day I get to call on the Kevin and Bean Show and express my feelings of how much I love the Angels.
I'm
busy.
what, Artie? You can do it tonight, man. We're just happy the fact they haven't traded Neto or Shanwell yet.
Yeah, well, whoever those guys are. Hey, you guys have a great evening. See you both on Hollywood Squares. Oh, okay. Tofuni, mop.
All right, Artie. We appreciate you checking in. Again, thanks for nothing on the trade deadline, asshole.
Let's get back to the rest of these comments here, y'all.
Yeah. I don't think we got. I think we're. What happened?
We're good.
Performance issue on my end here. We're kind of caught up. Rally's kind of the last one here. Who's asking already? Let's see if we missed any here. Let me go up here. Mario says Marshall's probably a little musky between the legs after those 2 wins. Hugh Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out
here? Mario also says nice touch with the Bull Durham quote. Thank you.
That was great right there. I love that.
Who's next? Artie Raymond Evans. I don't know what that means. Grillmaster says, hey, I'm back. Finally off work. Oh, yay.
Oh, so you're killing the vibes at work too, and killing the vibes here.
We're actually caught up, man. So if you wanna end the show here, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, hey guys. Again, 2-0 in the Bronx. We're back at it tomorrow. You might have Todd Fox, you might have Rod Fox tomorrow. We're not exactly sure what's going on yet, but the R&R show might be back in action. We'll see what happens. But again, great win tonight by the Halos. Hendrick takes it. As we've heard from Courtney called in. Thank you for calling in again.
Absolutely.
I think I gotta say, she didn't really agree, but she didn't disagree with me. No, she said we need more hitting, but at the same time, it's our approach. We need the approach. And I think right now, if we give good pitching like this, score 4 runs, 4 more runs, what's the stat? It's pretty high, right? Wins, losses. You guys talked about that last night, and Todd touched on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's all we need here, this team. This team, there's something special here that could, not something special here. There's something that could be there that's special about this team. It's young core guys who are hungry. They want to win. It's going to take a little bit of veteran leadership and a couple of vets to step up in those roles too, as well as a young guy like Kwanowitz had a starting pitching. But again, we'll ride this high tonight. Let's go back at it tomorrow. It's 1 game at a time for the Halos, and tomorrow it's to win the series. So let's hopefully Kwanowitz can come out, learn from a lot from Hendricks tonight. We set up a good game plan because right now it seems to be firing, but we got to execute at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yas? Anything else?
Nah, man. Hey, just keep fucking going. Like I said, just win the series. Nobody talks shit. We know what the God's mad at us right now. Just win the series. Once we do that, then you can talk all the shit you want. You hear me, Rally? Keep your mouth shut at work tomorrow, pal.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But no, that's it, man. We appreciate y'all for checking us out here on the R&R Postgame Show on the HITI Network. Angels win 2 in a row against the fucking Yankees, going for the series win. And there's only one way to end this show, baby. A little Spritz O'Clock.
Yeah! I love winning, man. I fucking love winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like better than losing.
Spritz O'Clock, Angels play. Win or lose, we toast today. Sip and cheer, no matter score. Spritz O'Clock, let's pour some more. Spritz O'Clock, let's pour some more. Spritz O'Clock, let's pour some more.
I love winning, man. I fucking love winning. You know what I'm saying?